Hello there, guys. Well, I'm gonna make just one more video from what I experienced, right? So, tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm over exaggerating, but I don't think I'm over exaggerating. So, what happened was I went to the grocery store. I'm not gonna say which specific grocery store is close to my location. It's a Hispanic store, everybody knows, but I'm not gonna say the name because I'm a private person like that. But anyway, so this is what I ran into. Went to the grocery store, but I'm not there to buy groceries at this specific store. I just bought herbs because I like taking herbs to detoxify the body, heal the body, etc. Make teas with them. Okay. So what happened is I was walking around, minding my business. I seen this black lady. She was probably older, probably like around my mom's age, shorter, but just looked very upset. Just had this evil look on her face, like this. Um, She was looking everywhere. I'm not judging, by the way, but I felt something in my spirit. Like I said, I have a sensitive spirit. I'm not judging, okay? She kept looking around. The aisle's like this big, right? Like how I am right here, okay? There's more here. There's more there. I know you guys can't see the rest of here, but I was walking in the aisle. She follows me. I walk on to a different aisle. She follows me. So then I trick her and I go in reverse. And she's like, whoa, and I was like, yeah. So I walk past a little further out. She shoulder checks me and we rub skin to skin, which I felt weird about. So I turn around. I yelled, I raised my voice and I said, hey, would it be kindly to you to say, excuse me? Don't touch me. What's your deal? What's your problem? She continues to look at me up and down and she rolls her eyes. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? So anyway, I go to a different aisle. She's following me. I'm already aware. I'm keeping my surroundings open. Maybe she's got some backup, and I have a knife on me. Okay, always at all times. So anyway, long story short, I go to the self checkout. Security guard is right there. You know. Then as soon as she was this close. She gets behind me with no items to check out. She was this close from me doing an elbow and a back kick to her liver. Okay. So I turn around and I said, can I help you? She goes around the other way and she flips me off like that. And I said, okay. I wonder what the deal is, but I'm always aware. I'm gonna keep my eye open on surroundings in the parking lot. So a security guard comes up to me and says, hey, like, what's going on, man? Like, you can't be talking to women like that. I said, okay, first of all, man, you need to go mind your damn business. And second of all, be respectful to me because I don't know you. You're just a guard, all right? I don't mean to disrespect you at your job. And second of all, this woman has been following me. Go check your camera. She shoulder checked me, touched me skin to skin. Maybe you don't see nothing wrong with that, but it's very important and it's very wrong to me because you're invading my personal space and you shoulder check me like if you were a dude. No dude's ever done that to me. But you did that. You clearly rubbed skin to skin with me and I felt very uncomfortable. Would it clear to hurt you to say, excuse me, and what are you trying to do, pickpocket me? You followed me in every aisle, and then when I tricked you, you all of a sudden stood up and you got scared. And then I went by you just to show you that, hey, I'm not intimidated by you. What do you need? You continue to shoulder check me. So he looked back at the footage and said, look, I don't have time for that. He said, would you like me to escort you out just in case of nothing? I said, no, I don't need it. I'm fine, brother. He said, well, I'm just going to keep an eye, sir. I apologize, but this is a rough ghetto area. And I said, I don't care about that. I'm just here to get the herbs and I'm out. So I am aware, searching everywhere. I see her behind me, like that far from where the ghost face is. She keeps following me. So I still walk to my car, look back, she was gone. Not only that, I'm keeping my surroundings open, make sure she doesn't have any other backup dudes or women that are trying to rob me or trying to hurt me. Nothing, I went home peacefully, but I didn't go home straight away. I went to different neighborhoods, make sure I wasn't being followed, and I got home safely. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is please say excuse me. Don't just walk by somebody. It happens, right? But please don't walk by somebody and just, like if you're in line and you just walk like that. That's very rude, man. You're right here. Or don't reach over people. Like, for example, I seen at the grocery store, many people don't care, but let's say there's an item here, there's a person standing right here, and you just go like this, and their head is right here. Guys, don't do that, man. That is so disrespectful. Like, what's happening to this world nowadays? Does it really hurt to just say, excuse me, sir, excuse me? It's just a word, man. Be respectful, be polite. So trust me, if this is what I try to say to the guard, and he just stood quiet, didn't even know what to say, he was mumbling. I said, okay, but you're saying that to me. But if it was the other way around and I shoulder check her and I bump skin to skin, I'm perv, right? I'm harassing her, right? You'll be on me like white on rice, huh? Come on. Exactly. So guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is be careful out there, guys. Be careful where you go. Be mindful of your surroundings at all times. I know sometimes we're like this. Stop doing that, man. Look at it a little bit, put it away. Be aware. Look behind you. Just shoulder check a little bit. Be aware of your surroundings. I always do that. Always. Even while I'm walking my little dogs or my dog, I'm always aware of everything. It's not called being paranoid. It's, you know, most people, you would say, dude, you're just tripping. Don't worry about it, man. You're just chilling. Yes, but unfortunately, we live in a dangerous world, guys. Sorry to explain it to you. Sorry to say it to you, but we do. So word of the day is be careful, guys. Say excuse me. Be careful who you run into, man, because some people's intentions are not good. So I figured that this lady tried to scan my card, but I already had an RFID, which blocks you from scanning my card with your phone to get money out. And you try to grab my keys, but my keys are hooked up to my belt or my shorts. You're not gonna get it. So story for the day, guys, is be careful. Try to separate yourself from people. Don't try to come too close. There's nothing wrong with them being around you, but when they get in your bubble and in your space, that's when it's a problem. Let me know what you guys think. This is just what I experienced earlier today. Thank you very much for everything. See you guys on the next one.